So, okay, first of all, I'm so sorry. It's not exactly the best speech I've ever written because I crammed it like 5 minutes before. But, okay. For all my prowess with words, personal speeches like these just seem beyond me. My mind draws to a stop, comes up blank, reverts to the vocabulary of a 4-year-old, clashes with mental block, and experiences every other synonymous phrase out there. I suppose it's because my story in JSA is ubiquitous, the same journey you've heard and most likely will hear again tonight. I was shy. A friend, brother, sister, cousin, teacher convinced me to join. Terrible, horrible, exhilarating, awful first debates. I grew. It seemed fun. Became, it was okay. Became, it is awesome. Became, I love it. I laughed. I avoided the sweaty dances. I joined JSA insert year here, and I wish I joined freshman year, and so on and so forth. The same pages just put in slightly different words, described in slightly different translations and tongues. Someday, though, you will have my dilemma too. Someday, you'll look around the room, or the car ride here, or in the corner frantically cramming, and frustration will hit you because the perfect words just hover out of your reach, no matter how high you jump. The perfect standards just is too far from you because you want this to be perfect because JSA deserves perfection. This chapter deserves perfection. Despair will embrace you because as common as your story is, you just can't describe however many years you've been here. You can't talk about every selfie, every incident that shall not be named, every nervous pep talk before debates, and hushed whispers after curfew. How am I supposed to shorten to a few words, jewels bouncing off the walls every day, stressing and holding everything together even outside of JSA, and moaning and complaining about Mr. Gam calling her up at 2 a.m. in the morning? How am I supposed to describe chilling out late at night with Veda and Marielle just watching movies? Narnia twerking to Nicki Minaj. Discussing the merits of shrimp quesadillas with Ambika. Shout out, by the way, to Ambika and Catherine and Summer and Alejandro for finally making me ride every roller coaster in Six Flags. How can I describe Pranav's glorious mustache? Rami's patience with everyone who needs him, despite him being so utterly shot with tiredness. Suhail really stepping up to every role he's ever been given. Vinit's ability to find everything funny. Luch and Mike being hilarious and nice and gentlemanly to me, despite everyone thinking that they can be a bit rowdy. Brandon's admirable persistence to debate seemingly every topic. How can I describe every senior out here right now and, off in other directions? It's pathetic, really, that despite all my interactions with the juniors' exasperating immaturity and some spots of wisdom here and there, you need to work on that, guys. The sophomores' quiet presence and the freshmen' surprising eagerness to jump into the fray. None of those memories are willing to come out of my mouth and color the air. The opposite, thankfully, happens with Mr. Gam and Ms. Z. The deluge of memories overcrowd my mind, fighting to paint my paper and be the first one to be honored, to be there for everyone to witness it. Miss Z being both motherly and terrifying. Miss Z refusing to eat even though Kush specifically said she would. Miss Z handing out a calc exam at Winter Congress, despite everyone chilling out and dancing and being normal people. Herding us around. Miss Z being always on point with her outfits. Miss Z eternally patient with her 100 students and everyone here, even though we're supposed to be better than this. And Missy just wants us to be the best, but we're not because we're teenagers, and teenagers make mistakes. Mr. Gam accusing me of witchcraft. Mr. Gam arguing with me to the point that we're shouting and it's scaring everyone. Mr. Gam worrying over everything. Mr. Gam's funny Instagram captions and embarrassing photos. Mr. Gam never shutting up on bus rides even though all I want is some damn sleep. And Mr. Gam's corny stand-up jokes. there's just so many memories. I could easily write books on my experiences with everyone here. So, in regard to this year, I just want to say that I'm so damn proud of this chapter and of ICIC and the executive board. When we first started, our goals were simple: to get chapter of the year and to live up to Bethany's legacy.
Yes.
I think that we can all agree that it's not an exaggeration to say that we achieved both with flying colors. Here I am, my speech has come full circle. This is the part normally where I extol JSA's best features, spitting out cliches to the younger ears, like it's the best experience you'll ever have, and please don't be involved, you won't regret it. And it's definitely the best thing you're gonna ever have, other than resume things, but also like with friends, etc., etc. All those cliches that you will hear over and over again tonight and every other Pass the Gavel ceremony you will be in. Realize though that they're so trite, so overused, because they're true. So please, heed them. Heed these cliches, even if they are. To Mr. Gam and Ms. Z, 1,000 words cannot portray how thankful I am to both of you. 1,000 words cannot portray how much I love you both. And to the seniors, I know that our class has a lackluster reputation and half the teachers hate us. Frankly though, I don't care. Y'all gave me such great memories, especially this year, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So,